Air crackles with tension, a mixture of instinct, fear, and an unyielding drive to push forward, no matter the cost. The river is the ultimate crucible. Welcome to Kenya, a land painted on a canvas of time, where the dawn itself feels like a genesis. Before the sun's heat commands the day, the air is cool, crisp, and alive with the whispers of the night giving way to the chorus of a new morning. You can smell the damp earth, hear the first tentative calls of francolins and doves. This is a realm where wild dreams are not just imagined, they are lived, breathed, and hunted across these ancient plains. It is a world governed by the raw, unfiltered rhythms of nature, a place that has remained a stronghold for some of the planet's most magnificent creatures. The air is thick with anticipation, for in these grasslands legends walk, and there is no legend more potent than that of the lion. He is the undisputed king of these plains, the very embodiment of strength and majesty. His roar is the soul of Africa, a territorial proclamation that travels for miles, setting the boundaries of his kingdom. But his rule is not one of reckless tyranny. It is a reign of silent confidence, a deep understanding of the power he wields. He is the patriarch, the protector, the anchor of the pride. Yet, the true power of the pride lies not just in his might, but in the collective strength of his family. The Lionesses are the heart of the hunt. They are a sisterhood of lethal grace, a perfectly coordinated unit of predators. Moving as one, they use the landscape to their advantage, communicating with subtle shifts in posture, a flick of the ear, a silent gaze. Each knows her role. The stalk is a masterclass in patience, a slow, agonizing crawl where a single mistake means failure. Then the explosion of power. It is a brutal, necessary ballet, the engine that fuels the pride. Back in the safety of the den, life is more tender. Cubs, the future of the dynasty, play under the watchful eyes of their mothers, their innocent games a rehearsal for the serious business of survival that awaits them. Here, in the quiet moments between hunts, the complex social bonds that define the pride are forged and strengthened. But power on the savannah isn't always about brute force or teamwork. Sometimes it's about pure, unadulterated speed. Meet the cheetah, an animal built for acceleration. It is the embodiment of aerodynamic perfection, from its flexible spine to its rudder-like tail. Unlike the lion's ambush, the cheetah's hunt is a spectacle of explosive velocity, a high-stakes chase across the open plains. But this incredible gift comes at a cost. The cheetah is a specialist, fragile and easily intimidated. After a successful hunt, it must eat quickly, for its hard-won meal can be stolen by more powerful predators who are always watching. But not all rulers command a kingdom so openly. Some reign from the shadows. The leopard, the elusive master of stealth, is the ghost of the savannah. Where the lion is a king who announces his presence, the leopard is a phantom who thrives on anonymity. It is a creature of solitude and secrets, melting into the tall grass or the dense canopy as if it were just a trick of the light. Its coat is a masterpiece of natural camouflage, allowing it to vanish in plain sight. This is an animal that has perfected the art of the ambush, a patient assassin that can wait for hours, motionless, for the perfect moment to strike. Its power is astonishing, capable of hoisting prey twice its own weight into the safety of the treetops, away from the scavenging lions and hyenas below. To see a leopard is a gift, a fleeting glimpse into a world of profound secrecy and lethal perfection. From the silent stalker, we turn to the great architects of this land. Giant elephants, wise and gentle, move across the plains like living mountains. They are the gardeners of the savannah, shaping the very earth they walk upon. Led by a matriarch, a vessel of immense knowledge and memory, the herd navigates its world. She remembers the location of waterholes from decades past, the ancient migration routes carved by generations before her. Her wisdom is the herd's lifeline. Their journey is a constant search for food and water, and in their wake, they leave a transformed world. They create pathways for smaller animals, dig for water that others can use, and disperse seeds over vast distances, planting the forests of tomorrow. Their intelligence is profound, their emotional lives complex. They communicate in rumbles too low for us to hear, a conversation that binds the family. They celebrate births, and they mourn their dead with a gravity that is deeply moving. They are a testament to the power of memory, community, and a gentle, enduring strength. Sharing this landscape are creatures of a different stature. The giraffe, a gentle giant, browses peacefully from the treetops, its incredible height offering a unique perspective on the world below. They move with an unlikely slow-motion grace, their long-lashed eyes observing everything with a serene calm. Below them, a mosaic of antelope species adds to the plain's diversity. Elegant impala leap with astonishing grace, while sturdy topi stand sentinel on termite mounds. And scurrying through the undergrowth with tails held high like antennae, the surprisingly tough warthog forever busy. Each has found its niche, a unique way to thrive in this crowded ecosystem. Where the elephant's strength is gentle, there is another power on the plains that is anything but: the Cape buffalo. To underestimate this animal is a fatal mistake. They are a force of nature, a moving fortress of muscle and horn. Powerful, unpredictable, and fiercely defensive, they are always alert, always ready to defend their families with explosive aggression. When threatened, the herd acts as one. They form an impenetrable wall of bosses and horns, protecting the vulnerable within. Even audacious predators like hyenas know to respect this formation, their probing calls often met with a unified wall of defiance. Lions themselves will think twice before confronting a healthy adult, for they know the price of failure can be their own life. The buffalo has a legendary memory, and is said to never forget an enemy. This formidable reputation is hard-earned, a symbol of collective might and an unyielding will to survive in a land of constant threat. And then there is the living relic, a creature from a bygone age, the rhino. Armored, ancient, and tragically rare. These magnificent animals are the very image of Africa's conservation hopes and struggles. Hunted to the brink of extinction for their horns, a keratinous growth with no medicinal value, their continued existence is a daily battle. Here they are fiercely protected. Dedicated rangers, men and women who risk their lives, have become their guardians. They are a constant presence, a shield against the greed that has decimated rhino populations elsewhere. Watching them graze peacefully, it's hard to imagine the violence they have faced. The white rhino, a social grazer, often seen with its calf, is a portrait of gentle power. Yet when threatened, this 2-ton tank is a formidable opponent. Every rhino born every day they live in peace is a hard-won victory. They are a symbol of resilience, not just of an animal but of the human spirit's capacity to protect and preserve. Their survival is our shared responsibility, a promise we must keep to the future of wild Kenya. In the heart of East Africa, straddling the border of Kenya and Tanzania, lies an ancient land governed by rhythm and instinct. This is the Masai Mara, an ecosystem not measured in acres, but in heartbeats. For months the sun has baked these plains, turning the once lush grasses to brittle, golden straw. Life has been a patient wait, a test of endurance against thirst and hunger. But now, a change is coming. You can feel it in the air, a scent of distant rain carried on the wind. This promise of water is a call to arms for one of the planet's most staggering natural phenomena. It is the catalyst for a journey of epic proportions, a pilgrimage etched into the very DNA of the animals that live here. A force that will reshape the lives of all who call the Mara home. Each year, driven by this primal urge, over 1 million wildebeest, accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, charge across the plains in what is known as the Great Migration. This is no mere procession, it's a calculated alliance. The zebras eat the longer grasses, clearing the way for the wildebeest. It is a desperate, thundering stampede for survival, risking it all for the promise of green pastures that lie on the other side of a formidable obstacle, the Mara River. The journey is fraught with peril, a relentless gauntlet where only the strong and the lucky will prevail. Every step is a gamble, every shadow a potential threat. The air crackles with tension, a mixture of instinct, fear, and an unyielding drive to push forward, no matter the cost. The river is the ultimate crucible. Its currents, swollen from the same rains the herds are chasing, can sweep away the weak and the young in an instant. The steep, muddy banks offer no easy entry or exit, turning the crossing into a frantic, desperate scramble. Panic is the herd's greatest enemy and the predator's greatest ally. In this confusion, families are separated and the vulnerable become easy targets. Yet despite the terror, the herd pushes on, a testament to the sheer, indomitable power of their collective will, each individual relying on the momentum of the whole to carry them through. For the ancient reptiles that patrol these waters, the migration is a time of feasting. The Nile crocodiles, some growing to over 16 feet long, have been waiting for this moment. They are masters of patience, living fossils that have perfected the art of the ambush over millions of years. They lurk in wait, their bodies perfectly camouflaged, conserving energy until the moment of attack. When the herd enters the water, the crocodiles launch themselves forward with terrifying speed. Their jaw pressure is immense, ensuring there is no escape. It is a brutal, primal scene, a stark reminder that in the Mara, one creature's quest for life directly fuels another's. But the Mara River doesn't just test the brave, it supports a complex web of life year-round. And while crocodiles are the headline assassins, the true rulers of these shallows are the hippopotamuses. Often perceived as gentle giants, hippos are fiercely territorial. Their immense size, powerful jaws, and surprising speed make them a force to be reckoned with. A bull hippo will defend its stretch of river with lethal aggression. They are the river's engineers, carving out channels and pools with their bulk, and their dung provides essential nutrients that form the base of the aquatic food chain. The migrating herds know to steer clear. A disturbed hippo is an unpredictable and formidable foe, and even the chaos of the crossing is preferable to a confrontation with these river titans. Away from the river's edge, on the sun-drenched plains, the drama of survival plays out at breathtaking speed. Here the cheetah, the embodiment of grace and velocity, reigns supreme. Built for acceleration, its lightweight frame and flexible spine are adaptations for achieving speeds of over 70 miles per hour. But this incredible gift comes at a price. Cheetahs are sprinters, not marathon runners, and their body temperature skyrockets during the chase. Their hunts are explosive, all-or-nothing bursts of energy that must succeed quickly. They stalk their prey with immense focus, using cover to get as close as possible before unleashing their heart-stopping sprint. There's no predator more powerful on these plains than the lion. If the cheetah is the master of speed, the lion is the master of strength and strategy. They are the only truly social cats, living in prides that function with formidable efficiency. The lionesses are the primary hunters, working together with tactical precision to stalk and ambush prey. The male's role is to protect the pride and their territory, his thunderous roar a declaration of ownership. But life for a lion is a constant battle for dominance and a fight to hold on to their kingdom. Following the herds and the lions are the hyenas, clever, resourceful, and profoundly misunderstood. Often cast as cowardly scavengers, the spotted hyena is, in fact, an incredibly successful predator. Their clans are complex matriarchal societies led by a dominant female. Their famous calls are not laughter, but a complex language for communicating over long distances. And while they are expert opportunists, cleaning the plains of carcasses with their powerful jaws, they are also formidable hunters in their own right. They are intelligent, adaptable, and essential to the health of the ecosystem, playing their crucial part in the great cycle of consumption and renewal. Perhaps no animal better exemplifies the importance of community in this wilderness than the African wild dog. With their painted coats and large satellite dish ears, they are one of the continent's most efficient and most endangered predators, boasting a hunting success rate of over 80%. Their secret is unmatched teamwork. Led by an alpha pair, the pack operates like a single, intelligent entity. They communicate constantly during the chase, using a series of high-pitched calls to coordinate their movements. This incredible cooperation extends beyond the hunt. The entire pack works to feed the pups and care for the sick or injured. Their powerful social bonds are the key to their survival. As the sun sinks down, bleeding its golden light across the horizon, a profound peace settles over the Mara. The frantic energy of the day gives way to the cool calm of the African night. Watching the sky glow gold, then fade to indigo, I'm reminded that Kenya's wild heart beats for all who seek wonder. This landscape, with its epic struggles and quiet moments of beauty, is more than just a destination for a safari. It is a living, breathing sanctuary, a precious remnant of a world that once was. This isn't just a journey through a spectacular wilderness, it's a powerful encounter with the raw, untamed forces of nature. It is a promise that the wilderness is alive, but also fragile, and its survival is worth every effort to protect. The rangers who patrol these plains, the communities that live alongside the wildlife, and the visitors who leave with a renewed sense of awe, all play a part in its future. This is Kenya. This is the heart of the wild,